Hello, my name is OUMH1303, metric number 8507 2903 My assignment for subject OUMH1303 English for Oral Communication, September 2022 semester. I hope you are all doing well. Today I will discuss how we can utilize social media to gain money. First and foremost, let me inform you that there are thousands of individuals out there on the social media style game. So you are gonna have to do something different if you want to make it. That doesn't not mean you have to do something absolutely out of the ordinary, but it does mean you need to identify your specialty. Consider what you have enthusiastic but or are particularly informed about. You will need to devote a significant amount of time to the subject, so be sure it's something you will love writing about. Once you have determined the approximate region, try to narrow it down to a previously unseen angel, page 2017. If you are passionate about travel, you may create material about cheap travel, student travel, train travel, or ecotourism. Unless you have something unique to offer, a generic travel blog will get lost in the crowd. You may also time earning money through Instagram, which are Instagram account packed with image of your revision note. Let me show you a few profiles of some of the top travel bloggers and how to make money using social media. In any case, if you are wondering how to make money through Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, or other social network, pursuing some of hundreds of genre and subculture to get your creative choices going, page 2015. I didn't like to tell you that, but don't make the mistake of becoming too specific. It must be a topic will spark discussion and content possibility for years to come. Thus, it must be in the depth. Check out the competitors to discover what they are doing and where the market gaps are. Now, I'm going to tell you how to obtain more social media followers. Post material constantly. Make sure your post Instagram content daily. Your fan will rapidly lose interest if you only publish seldom. Link your Instagram account to both Facebook and Twitter. There must be a various amazing program available, such as IFTT, that will enable you to link your social media site automatically. So, if you submit a photo on Instagram, it will be shared as an original photograph rather than a link or Facebook and Instagram right away. This will spare you time and maintain consistency in your publishing across platforms. Run a contest to increase follower interactions. This may be difficult because you need a reward, but if you get your finger on everything either by a little expenditure or through your connection, it's a great way to attract more social media followers. Simply inviting people to like, comment, or publish a post will increase your reach. Interact with company and influencers. People frequently overlook the social media aspect of social media. Reach out to other in your field, like the article, comment and share, and they will most likely reciprocate. If you can establish a strong enough relationship, you may organize partnerships such as guest writing on their website, participating in their TikTok video, or even executing social media takeover. Use trending keywords to attract new friends. They may appear a little trending now, but hashtags are a terrific way to interact with individuals who share your interests. Investigate which hashtags are most people and when, or make your own. Urge your follower to use them when sharing specific posts. Include your text in your post. Visitors frequently search by geography, especially on Instagram, and this gives another path for people to reach your account. To sum up my speech, don't be scared approach brand personally, especially smaller local firm that may not be signed up for these services. A local restaurant, for example, may be ready to provide you with a free lunch in exchange for review, but you won't know unless you call them. Just be careful not over promote, since your follower will tune out it if they assaulted with advertisement every day. To avoid this, create a social media posting schedule. Reflection on the process. It was a challenging task for me to record a video because I had never done that before. That's why I had to face my challenges in planning during the recording and after recording of the video. Planning and scripting the video was a bit easy part, as I have to introduce myself and share my work experiences. For that purpose, I wrote a script including my introduction, my work experiences, and my eligibility for the job. I made sure of using good vocabulary and grammar. The third part was recording a video, for which I have to take care of many things like audio setting, like setting a good background and a peaceful location without any noise. I chose my living room for this purpose, and after clearing the mess around, I chose a well-lit place with a decent background. I use a tripod stand for making sure the video does not get shaky. I use the front camera of the mobile so I can watch myself, my facial expression, and my hand gesture during the recording. To tackle the noise problem, I use a Bluetooth microphone and place it inside my shirt. I made many attempts, and every time I noticed small mistake to be taken care of the next video. To make sure my voice does not get shaken or slowly, I practice my introduce part in front of the mirror many times. While recording, sometimes facial expression does match the situation you are describing, so it was taken care of by repeating those lines with the light facial expression. In the first few attempts, I got nervous and even forgot some lines of the script, but after repeating for repeating few times get better. Every time I every time after recording a video, I watch the video very carefully and note all the mistakes, disturbances, and noise effect. As I was using my mobile phone for the recording, so the video quality was not good as I wanted. Why making any hand gesture? Sometimes the microphone made noise due the friction of clothes. After finalize the video reporting, writing was another challenge. It seemed interesting to me as I have gone through the whole process. I make sure to choose the right vocabulary and grammar, express all the challenge strategy to overcome those challenges. Writing a detailed report about your struggle with anything give a sense of completion and build confidence for future struggles. Timeline and creativity. I spent 11 hours of the whole activities. At the first, I wrote a script for the video recording, which I changed my many times to that took around half hour. After finalize the script, I start practice the script for video recording. Video recording took the most of the time, as I have to record the video and then watch it to note down the mistake. Sometimes I made a mistake, and sometimes other external factor affected the quality of the video. I planned the video recording very carefully by keeping every mirror things in the mind. The planning stage include setting and background recording, selecting a good lighting spot, making a noise-free environment, adjusting camera focus, and the best angle audio and video quality maintaining. Creativity and professionalism play important part in the recording video or presenting. If you have a creativity mind, you can present your knowledge more accurately and effectively. To create the visual aid, I use Microsoft PowerPoint. Presentation play important role in conveying information of knowledge from a speaker to an audience. And to make presentation more effective, visual aid are used to demonstrate more accurately. I use the creativity of my mind and come up with interesting slides to illustrate the topic. To present your knowledge to the audience, creativity and professionalism both play their part. Professionalism help in choosing what to share with the audience, and creativity is tool that make sure your knowledge is effectively being shared. You may think out of sometimes fantastic. When you are creative, your mind is the appropriate frame of your mind, and you permit yourself to let go of old habit. People who are creative may tackle a problem for several angles, discover an answer, and still have resources left over the following challenge. People who are innovative do not always find solution. Sometimes they merely and find workaround. They have a distinct point of view that others do not. By approaching challenging creativity, you may produce new, innovative ideas. By using and developing your creativity, you may solve problems, be more imaginative, produce improved product and service, and make better judgment in a business, school, or other facets of life. Professionalism is viewed as one of the important factors of work success professional. Although it may appear dramatic, it is true. There is This personality trait influences every aspect of your life. Improvement in idea and presentation. As I was not familiar with this type of presentation, so it was whole new experience. Many things could have been done better in the presentation video recording. The presentation stage, I could have used more video aids and graphical data representation. Skill representation could have been improved by using other animation. To present my past work experience and what I have learned from them, I could use whiteboard animation, which would present more accurately. While recording the video, many things could have improved. As it's my first video creation for job purpose, so I was new to many things which can be improved over time. Using a professional camera can help in creating a good quality video. Environmental factor affect many things. Our surrounding can cause many problems like background selection, audio quality, noise problem, and lighting issue. To overcome this issue, a quiet place must be selected. To improve presentation, many factors can be highlighted. Going into a presentation with confidence helps you sell it to the audience. Even if I realize that at the moment it may feel quite hard. People are pulling you to succeed and really on you to set their mind at ease. How can I expect people to accept what I'm selling if you are questioning every component of my delivery and speech pattern? I make it to the point my time and do my best job. A cheerful attitude may make me a big difference in a circumstance. Before commencing my presentation, I should become to the subject as possible. Become as knowledgeable as one may reasonably anticipate. It is hoped I would be able to speak about the subject even without having to prepare presentation. I will lose the audience if I do not understand the subject. An audience can always see the differences between someone who truly know the subject and those who are regurgitating data regardless of how often I rehearse. I must express all relevant material in my speech, but it also critical that I keep it to tolerable length. My audience will not listen to me for long, no matter what I am speaking. Therefore, I must keep my speech as quick as possible. Cut shortcut were necessary. Understand that matter most and what doesn't, and be prepared to adjust it. Time of the essence. Other person view. I shared this video presentation with my close family friends who teach English, she advised me and point out a few mistakes in my presentation. She advised me um to be very specific about my goal and to base them on the outcome I want to achieve. She point out of the she point out there was a lot unrelated information and suggested that I include more something pertinent information so that you could make sure that all of crucial aspect of the video cover without wearing out the audience. She claimed that I have a slight problem with this my presentation. I over-explained the business and omitted material that was essential to the position I'm applying for. She also mentioned that I come across frightened of the recording or when speaking, which is accurate given the nervousness is a major problem for many people when giving a presentation in front of camera. I was a little anxious throughout my presentation and worried that it might make me forget part of what I was about to say. I believe that overcoming nervousness is a matter of experience and that with each presentation my ability to do so will increase. She also gave me some advice including the following. Number one, I need to be able, effective, organize, and communicate my primary argument to make each key point more illustrative for the audience. Powerful supporting point and visual should be provided. To accomplish this, I would prefer through speech outline and give it plenty practice. I need to speak more quickly. I often speak too rapidly without pausing, if at all. My major objective is to speak more quickly so the listener can keep up. This can be achieved using a variety of techniques and the option to select only authorized courses. Hand gesture control is the third and last step. I discover when I watch a video recording of myself that I talk a lot with my hand, which can be annoying to the audience. I need to concentrate on refining my hand gesture, and one of the methods to do is to record and watch video of every talk I give because I do this naturally. Person thought. I thought my video presentation was quite good, but after viewing it, I can see what element may have been enhanced in the future. I was able to see through this video presentation that this issue was evident, despite my best effort to conceal in while speaking. My utilization of facial emotion during my discover was the most styling feature, despite the possibility that this is always the case. I have never noticed it because I have never recorded myself giving a presentation. In some areas, such as volume and speaker rate, I could have done a lot better job, but overall, I think I made my impression. My friend advice helped me overcome my initial nervousness, and that after that my delivery was typically clear and orderly. However, after watching the video, I recognized that I still need to improve my usage of the succeeding clauses and figure out the best way to engage the audience. My facial expression and my body language were fine, but I need to work on how to deliver the information. For example, I couldn't take more break so the audience may comprehend the material and not alarmed by overwhelming amount of information deliver deliver all at once. I also thought my hand movement were overdone, which is something I need to work on. I think we Asian are accustomed to communicating by keeping our hand firmly stayed on our lap. We are quite expressive in this method, which could annoy some audience members. Additionally, they space to cut down on filler like which I tend to use quite a bit, especially the start of my presentation. If I were to offer feedback on this film, I would say that it is a great way to judge your skill and that you are free to get a better after viewing the first or second video you make. The fact the video presentation skill are excellent and practical approach that we take your far beyond simply speaking is one is only one of the many advantage of making this kind presentation. To the end this reflection, I would to thank everyone who saw my video and acknowledge the comment I received on my presentation, which helped me write this reflection and develop my language ability. Well, in the end, yes, I find it enjoyable to create video like this one. My first video felt fantastic to make. Strong presentation and communication skill are helpful in a variety of corporate and personal settings. For my personal development, it's crucial to gain self-assurance and presentation skill. This required planning and practice as most specialty does, but it is something that can be learned with time. I learned a lot of important information from this brief presentation that I may utilize in the future. That's all from me. Thank you.